Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So today's video is going to be one of my favorites that I've been doing lately, and it's what have I crocheted during this week. So this is from everything that I've crocheted, I believe from Saturday, August 19th. No, sorry. Yeah. Saturday, August 19th to Friday, August 25th. I believe that's the week this was, because that was last week. And as per usual, I saved everything on one corner, and I have a new pile of things that I've been working on this week to show you guys in next week's video. But there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of things here, so get comfy, get your crochet project out, whatever you have to drink, because we might be here for a few minutes. I don't have the order this time of what I made when I made it. I kind of just threw everything. Usually I keep a list. I didn't think I would have this many things, and I think that's why I didn't even start keeping a list last week. But I'll just grab things from the bags and we'll just start from there. So as you may know, if you watch my channel, I like to do farmers markets. I actually love to do farmers markets. So I've been prepping and making a lot of amigurumis. I have a ton ready to go, but it's so hot that I have not had the opportunity to go to a farmers market recently. However, during winter, in the fall, I go to farmers markets very consistently. So I'm talking like back-to-back weekends and sometimes multiple a week. So I definitely like to keep stock in hand, and I even started posting things on my Etsy as well, finished objects. So I have a few finished plushies on there, as well as my patterns are on there too. So let's get started. I'm sure there's gonna be doubles in here, but I'm just pulling, so here we go. The first pattern, this is a really fun octopus. It is kind of no-sew, but you finish the whole ball, and then after you go back and insert your hook and make the frill. So you have a couple ends to weave in, but well, like 4 ends to weave in, but it is kind of no-sew as well, because you're not really sewing this on, you're crocheting it on. This is a free pattern on Instagram. I'm gonna link it in the description box. I think there's more of these in here, so you'll see it in different colorways. And this is actually the color Pale Pink from Michael's Craft Smart Yarn. Really cute. I think I want, well, I always say I want like a basket of this for my craft fairs, like specific items. I'm always like, I want a basket of them, but there's no room on my table for so many baskets. Next I have this Pop-Tart, and I actually made the eyes. So I started making felt eyes again. I think these are cute. There's little corgi hair on there. But I think it's cute. Maybe I should have added some pink cheeks on it, but it's kind of like a speckled iced Pop-Tart, and there was no pattern for this. So it's just kind of, I winged it, and I think it came out cute. I'm enjoying the felt eyes again, so there will be more plushies coming that I'm going to show you guys, I think this week and in the future as well, with these felt eyes. So the truth about this one, I forgot to put safety eyes in, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna make some felt eyes. And yeah, I think it's cute and I enjoy doing it, so I probably will do it again. This was using a 5mm hook. The speckled yarn is actually a really thin yarn, so I paired it with a white, and I just crocheted with that, and it didn't affect it because the yarn was so thin. So I still used a 5mm hook on the white and the tan as well, and I stuffed it. I think I showed you guys a Pop-Tart last week, but this is a second one that I made this month. Then I have this snail. If you're on Instagram, you've probably seen this pattern. It's a free pattern. The only thing is the snail does not stand up. It stands up right now because I'm curling it, but if you put it on a flat surface, it does not stand up. But I think it's cute. I always forget to do the little, technically the antennas are supposed to be like a picot stitch when you're making the head, but I always forget to do that for some reason, and then I just make the antennas separately and sew them on since it's not really a huge deal. This yarn is so pretty, but it's kind of thin, and it's one of those yarns that I've been trying to use for a long time, so I finally was able to use it up this week. The very next, I'm so excited for this. This is a bee that I made with my own pattern, and it's actually a tutorial now available on my channel. I worked really hard on this, and I'm so excited. It came out so cute. And yeah, the tutorial is available on my channel. I used a 5mm hook as I did for mostly everything here. It's a variety of worsted weight yarn on here. And yeah, I think it's really cute. I actually make quite a few bees in this shape, in this design for my markets, because bees are very popular. So if you're going to do markets or festivals, craft fairs, anything like that, even gifts, these are really, really popular. People love their bumblebees. So the next thing, this was actually a work in progress that I didn't realize I had until pretty recently when I started rearranging this room. I finished it up, put it together, and guess what? I forgot to put the safety eyes in it as well. But I think it looks really cute with these felt eyes. This is from my frog loving duckling pattern. So this duck, you can put on a cap of a frog, and then like a crossbody bag of a frog as well. So this little duck loves frogs. The only thing is I don't have a green that I think works with it. I have this one, but I think it's kind of dark. I like to do a little bit of a brighter green, kind of like this, but I feel like this is too bright and that's too dark. So I probably need to go buy some more green that I can use for like turtles and frogs and stuff. For right now, this is finished because I don't have the green to make the accessories for it, but I think I might most likely go back and make the accessories because it's so cute, and they don't take very long, and it really adds to it. So cute. I just love how round this is. There's not a lot of sewing. I guess 5 pieces, but you could crochet these on, so then you only have to sew on 3 pieces. But look, it's so cute. So this is from my frog loving duckling pattern. Then I have this Triceratops. This is a very popular pattern on Instagram. No, well, I think it's on Instagram as well, but a lot of people share it on Instagram. But it's a very popular free pattern. I think it's from a website, and that's where I get it from. I do the horns a little bit differently. I think they're made with a picot stitch as well, but I do like chain of 3, I think, and then single crochet 2 into the chain. I think that's what I do anyways. I kind of change it up every time, to be honest. I just don't do it the way that it says on the pattern. But it's really cute. Sorry, it looks like it's a little bit blurry. It's just using a light blue yarn. It's actually this yarn. It looks darker there. But it's 2 strands held together because it's a very thin yarn. I love this Triceratops pattern. I will be making more of those. I've made quite a few already, and I know I'm going to be making more because I really love it. This is a bunny pattern that I just found very recently on Instagram. I think last week actually, and I decided to do it right away. It came out a little bit different than I was hoping. I think the head is a lot bigger than I was hoping it would be, especially for the size of the body. I don't know. I don't have plans to remake this in the future, but does it look like a bunny? I don't know if the ears are too thin. Maybe that's what it is, that the ears are too thin to be a bunny. It does have a little bunny tail, so hopefully that helps identify it. But it is a free pattern on Instagram. It's not necessarily my favorite bunny pattern, but if you're looking for something small and free, it is on there. I have another little squidlet. So I pulled out this yarn. I made a reel with it. If you follow me on Instagram or you watch my reels here on YouTube, I posted something where I was making a bunch of different amigurumis to try to finish up this teal yarn. And in general, that's what I've been doing with most of these yarns, the pink, the blue, this color. I was really trying to use them up because I love pulling out new yarns, but I hate putting yarn back in here. I like pulling them out and finishing them. So here's this one. It's kind of funny because there's a size difference to them, but it's just because of the yarn. This yarn is a little bit thicker, so that's why that is. Going into the mint yarn, so probably from here on out, I think it's actually even happened in the videos before this, you'll most likely see a lot of projects using the same yarns throughout each week because, again, I love pulling the yarn out, but I hate putting leftover yarn back in. I just love finishing the yarn and not having to worry about yarn scraps, or if I want to start a project and there's not enough yarn left on the skein. Obviously, if I just use a little bit of the skein, then I'm fine putting it back in. But if it's like halfway or less, I try to use it up. This is a gecko pattern, I believe. And I think this was on a blog. So I enjoyed it. It was a lot of sewing. It doesn't look like it. But each leg has two, I think it was 2 ends to weave in. And it just felt like a lot of sewing. And this took me like an hour and a half, I think. So I probably won't make it again. It was fun, and I was multitasking. I was listening to like an audiobook while I was doing it, so it didn't feel like time wasted or anything like that. But that's how I know it took me about an hour and a half for this little guy. That was, yeah, I think that was a blog. There's a lot of patterns here, a lot of different patterns, and there's only so much space in the description box. So if I don't have the ability to put every pattern down there that I'm showing you guys, and you guys want to know where a certain pattern is, feel free to comment or message me, and I will look for the pattern and send it to you guys, because I don't think I'm going to be able to fit all of these patterns in the description box. So just a warning, if you don't see a pattern there that I showed, just message me and I will find it for you. So I made this octopus. There's no face on it because I thought it was more for like a baby. There's actually no pattern for this as well. I just kind of winged it, and I think it came out really cute. I love this yarn for these octos, and thankfully I do have more of this yarn. So I think I might, if this goes well in my next craft fairs, I think I might dedicate this yarn to octos because it's really soft and it comes out really, really nice for that. So I made another bee. This is the one that I made the first time, and then this is the one that I made from the video, but it's the same pattern. And this one I made the day before making this one, and then I thought, you know what, I should probably make like a video tutorial for it. So same pattern, just different colors, and I think it's so cute. So yeah, another project using actually both the mint and the pink yarn. Then I have 2 more mint little octos, so 3 mint ones in total. We're working through this bag right now, by the way. I have this tiny mini dino. This was a free pattern that I found on Ribbler. I think I changed up a couple of things with this pattern because there were some things that I didn't quite understand. And I know I did the back completely different as well, so you can see my stitches there. This side looks neat, but this side you can see because this is crocheted on to the dino, and I think that's why you can see the stitches more on one side. Look at his little expression though. I think it's so cute. Personally, I'm a huge dinosaur fan, so I was really excited to make that little guy. Then I have a second mint bee, so I guess I made 3 in total. There we go. And what else is in here? A little gummy bear. So this is a free gummy bear pattern, and it's all over on Instagram as well. It's a very, very popular pattern where it just looks in the shape of a gummy bear. I don't know if you can see it. It's like so bright, but I think you can. It's like a gummy bear. Really fun, free pattern. And with that, I finished up my mint yarn. So I did quite a bit. 2 bumblebees, the gecko, 3 little octo squids, 1 dinosaur, and a gummy bear. So that's quite a bit. Then we're like, I think we're more than halfway done, but I have this. There are bigger plushies in here though, so that's we'll go quicker, I'm sure, through this. I made another of my, what I call my Halloween turtles. I just think the colorway really looks like Halloween. Someone commented and said it looks like Halloween candy. I can see that as well, and I think someone said they look like patriotic, I think is what they said. Yeah, I love that so much about these turtles. It's like you could really just whatever you see, like, it's completely customizable and it's completely up to your imagination as well. This is the green color that I ran out of, that I would probably make the duckling hat of, the frog duckling hat. Maybe a brighter green. I don't know. I'm really running out of a lot of yarn colors. It may not look like it, but I am going through my yarn stash, as you might be able to tell. This was a fail for this week, a complete crochet fail. I bought a pattern, and I don't think there's anything wrong with the pattern. I just, I think I crocheted it wrong. So I bought a pattern, and I was so excited. Specifically, it's a pattern pack, and I think it's called Fruit Bears, about $6 on Etsy. I pulled out my purple yarn, this blanket yarn, and it's like an older skein of blanket yarn, and it's kind of rough. It's not what, if I go to Joann's and I like feel the yarn, mine definitely feels rough and older, and thankfully I only have, well, it's kind of good and bad. I really don't have a lot left, like half a skein left. But I think it messed with my project because the pattern for these bears, they look round and really cute, and mine completely looks like an eggplant. I'm telling you, the pattern for the bear is like this in height, like it's round, and mine grew like this forehead, and honestly, thankfully it has a top, this green top, because it was like a weird point. So I was glad I was able to cover that up, and thankfully I chose to do the purple eggplant bear, because if I would have done it in, I don't remember what other fruits there are. I know there's a blueberry, like a dark blueberry bear. And if I would have chosen to do the blueberry color first, I would have been so upset because blueberries do not look like this shape. So thankfully I chose to do the eggplant bear. I'm gonna try this pattern again because I don't think there's anything wrong with the pattern. Honestly, I think it's between it being me and the yarn and maybe my tension, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the pattern. I'm gonna try it again, maybe do the blueberry bear, or maybe I'll do a craft fair and see if this one sells, and then try it again with this same color, since I think I have exactly enough yarn to make this one more time in this color. But it's really cute. The tail is crocheted on. So I messed up because I crocheted on the tail and it ended up like right here. So I had to, I didn't realize after I put on the safety eyes that my tail was literally to the side, like right here. It looked dumb. So I had to get my yarn needle and like pull it in, since it's just like a bobble stitch. So I pulled it in, and you can't even tell. I think it was like right here. You can't really even tell because I really hid it, and then I crocheted a tail for it. So that's my eggplant bear. I think he's really cute. And honestly, if you wouldn't have known that he's supposed to be this size, I don't think you would see any flaw in him. But because I know the pattern is round, the pattern is adorable. But yeah, I do want to try him again. And I think he's cute. He's just kind of a crochet fail this week. But it's not that bad because thankfully, again, I did it in the purple color. If I would have chosen any other color, I don't think he would have been cute. So I made another pink octo. So there's 2. And I guess we can go through the pink right now because I was trying to finish it up. I had a second crochet fail this week. I tried to make a watermelon using that pink because I wanted to finish it up again. And I looked online, I found a free watermelon pattern. It was really, really cute. So I started from the top, made my way down. Once I got to the green, I could not understand the pattern. I was so ready to like frog it, but then this actually took me a while. By the time I was here, I think it might have been like an hour and a half maybe. And I just didn't want to frog all that work. So I thought, you know what? I think I could kind of wing it. I don't think it came out that bad. You can see my color changes. Besides that, I don't think it came out too terrible. It's different than the pattern, and I think that's okay. I just had to wing it because I could not understand what it was trying to tell me. If I had to make a separate green piece and sew it on, that's kind of what I was understanding, but I could not get it. It's a free pattern on the blog, but I will not be linking it because I could not understand it. These seeds took me so long to put on as well because they kept looking so weird, and I was like, should I use a different color even though watermelon seeds are black? So I wanted to use black even though watermelons are typically red, but I used pink. I think it looks okay. It's not my favorite amigurumi that I've made. I do think it's a fail, but at least I made it work. I do think I've made cuter ones, and I probably will not be making a watermelon again, at least not in the near future. I made 2 more sea turtles. This pattern is coming soon. It's not written up yet. I'm working on like 3 patterns right now, including this one, and I'm kind of working on them at the same time. Right now, my Corky Pig pattern just came out. He's on a discount. If you're interested in him, be sure to check it out. It's the Fuzzy Pig pattern. Really, really cute. I think it's less than $3 right now if you're interested in that one. And then right now, I have pattern testers out for the s'more, or pattern testers working on the s'mores pattern, the turtle s'mores. Then I think I have this one next, and I think I have a brand new pattern here, and I'm debating right now. I'm like, should I show you guys or not yet? But this one is coming in the very near future. I like to have pattern testers work on one pattern at a time. As like, even on my Instagram feed, I like to have one pattern out with testers at a time. So hopefully next week I can have people start to work on that, because I can have people work on multiple patterns, as in different groups working on different patterns, but then I probably would get everything like mixed up. So I rather just wait and do it one pattern a week or something like that. I am almost done. Don't worry. This was a pattern test that I actually worked on, and I did not mean to save this for the end of the video. I think this is because this is the first thing that I worked on last week. I worked on it Saturday, and I think that's why it ended up at the bottom of the bag, but I meant to show this one kind of first. This is so cute. I was a pattern tester for it. The designer is amazing, very talented. You can make the frog alone. Actually, there is a frog in here. Yes. I made a second one using the mint yarn as well. So you can make the frog by itself or put it on a swing, and I think it's so cute. This is, I believe, a paid for pattern. The designer has on Instagram and I think on Etsy as well is where the pattern is being sold from. Don't worry, we're almost done, I promise. I made another chicken. This is a yarn that I was trying to finish up since last week. I think I made a couple octos. Did I finish those? No, I did not. I didn't show them because I have a couple of these octos, but it's just the skin, I guess. They're not stuffed yet. So I'll probably be showing those to you guys soon. I'm not sure when, but I have this chicken. This is a fun chicken pattern. I don't know if I like the way the variegated yarn looks with it, but I mean, I think it's cute. I probably would rather have like a solid colored chicken or a different variegated yarn. I thought it would be cute when I saw the skein of it, but it's not ugly. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just maybe not my favorite for the chicken, but it was too late once I realized how I felt about it. So I just decided to finish it, and I didn't know what I would use this yarn for anyways. And I really love this chicken pattern. This is a paid for pattern on Etsy. It's a really fun pattern and I enjoy working on it. I made 2 last week. I think this is the 3rd. That's probably enough chickens for now, but I just have 2 more amigurumis to show you guys. This is one of my favorite frog patterns. I love making frogs. I don't like frogs in real life, but I love crocheting them. I was working on finishing up this yarn and I just think it came out really cute. And then I have, this is a free bunny pattern from Stringy Ding Ding. It came out cute as well. I have, why are Zuko's hairs on here? He doesn't like coming upstairs, so I think, I accidentally dropped this bag and everything spilled out, and it was before I had done vacuuming downstairs, so I think that's what happened. But I'm gonna lint roll all these things before they go to market, so don't worry about that. But yeah, this is a really cute bunny pattern. She has like a very similar dog pattern, cat pattern, pig pattern as well, where it's like minimal sewing. I hope it looks like a bunny. I wasn't really sure. It didn't look like a bunny until I sewed on the nose. Then I was like, okay, I think I kind of see bunny, which is really funny because, where is it? Here we go. These are both supposed to be rabbits, but they're so different. And isn't that like such a fun part of crocheting, where it's so many different interpretations of like the same animal? So that's everything I made this week. I actually have 2 more objects or amigurumis that I finished, but I'm not going to show them to you guys yet because it's a brand new pattern and I kind of want it to be a surprise. So far the pattern that we have to look forward to is the s'mores turtle and this guy. So we're focusing on turtles right now. I'm going to count up really quick how many amigurumis I finished and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished 29 amigurumis this week. I only showed you guys 27, but I promise I'll show you guys the other 2 very soon. I'm just so excited for it, but I want to have like 5 finished before I show them. It's kind of one of those things where it looks good in so many colors, and that's why I'm working on that. So I'm trying to make like 5 of those, and I of course keep getting distracted and making different amigurumis as well, even though I probably should be working on my patterns. But I love making amigurumis and remaking things, and yeah, I had so much fun every week crocheting and really trying to build up my stock for markets. It's gonna be so much fun. I have, I think, 5 things already ready to show you guys next week, so I don't think the pile is gonna be as big as 27. I think that's probably going to be a record for everything I've crocheted in 1 week. But there's some fun things there that I'm excited to show you guys. I was tempted to show you guys today, but I was like, no, because if I do that, then I won't really have much to show you guys next time. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching till the end. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe if you would like to. We're getting really close to 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy. And when I do that, when we do that, I would really love to host a giveaway. I've actually already been collecting things for it, and I'm very, very excited. It's still a little bit of ways away, but if you haven't subscribed, be sure to do that so you could enter and be in the giveaway as well if you would like to. So that's something in the near future, hopefully, something to look forward to. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe again if you haven't already. You could share this video. I would really appreciate it. I really enjoy talking with you guys and sharing my amigurumi makes with you guys. I hope you guys like the videos too. I know they can be a bit long, but I work on so many different things, and honestly, sometimes, yeah, I'll make like 3 of the same, but most weeks I make like 1 frog, 1 bee, 1, you know, depending, but usually that's the way it is. Sometimes there are exceptions, so that's why my videos tend to be a bit long. Again, about the patterns, if there's a pattern that you're interested in and you don't see it in the description box, maybe there wasn't enough room for me to put it in there because there was a lot of patterns this week, feel free to just message me or comment below and I will do my very best to get you that pattern. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!